Today I'm simulating the NCAA men's college basketball season. And I'm going to stop us all right here to admit something, okay? I am a complete college hoops casual, all right? At this moment, I know literally two things about college hoops in its entirety. Cooper Flagg is the next big thing, the budding superstar. He's going to be an NBA player and he goes to Duke. He plays for Duke. Also, Carlos Boozer has twin sons who are apparently superstars as well that are also going to Duke. So if I look at the Duke roster here on, Cooper Flagg, why don't I see Boozer? I don't even see one Boozer. Cameron Caden Boozer announced Duke commitments, yada, 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 2025 Blue Devils. Oh, okay. Then I mean, I guess I only know one thing about college hoops.
Well, he admits it.
Thankfully, I was able to find a perfectly built 2K share scenario created by this guy. I typed it in on the screen. Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce their name, but if you want to go ahead and play College Hoops 2K25, find that 2K share scenario like I showed. It's pretty amazing. Within this scenario, there are 30 total college teams divided into 2 conferences, full team designs, jerseys, courts, and obviously custom rosters. Out of the 30 teams, we've got 23 of the preseason top 25 ranked schools. I believe only Cincinnati and Ole Miss are not there, and obviously a few more are added to get to 30. I will again admit to being a college hoops casual here, but Cooper Flagg, Mark Sears, RJ Davis, as I look at the top rated players on this roster, at least in my opinion, it does seem to reflect pretty well. With ESPN's top 100 preseason player rankings, I compared, I did some homework, and yes, I do know from reaction to their NBA player rankings every year, ESPN, not so reliable, but I'm doing the best I can here. All 30 teams have an 8 to 10 man rotation. All 30 teams will play a 29 game schedule. 16 teams will make the playoffs, and the playoffs will be single elimination. This is a true amalgamation of NCAA and NBA basketball formats. Let me know down below, which school do you think will walk away as champs of this video? And speaking of our NBA formats, we've got NBA awards. Wade Taylor, most valuable player. It's not Cooper Flagg, so I'm like, I don't know if he deserved it. Texas A&M, I mean, pretty good numbers for a 40-minute games. Rookie of the year, I don't know how they graded this, which players are rookies, but out of Arkansas, Ivisic, I'm not going to try that first name. He looks Croatian, I'm going to guess. Sixth man of the year from UConn, you've got Solomon Ball, okay. Defensive player of the year, Johnny Broome. I saw his name at the top of a lot of lists, and his numbers were pretty solid. Clutch player of the year from Gonzaga, Graham Ike, 18 and 8. All right, so some standout performances for sure. Definitely let me know down below on all this stuff. Did 2K simulate well? Did they get it right? You college hoops heads, let me know. All NBA or NCAA first team, we've got, of course, Wade Taylor from Texas A&M, JT Toppin from Texas Tech, Ryan Kalkbrenner from Creighton, Johnny Broome from Auburn, and our Croatian brother Ivisic from Arkansas. All NBA second team, Zach Freemantle. Man, there's a lot of great names in college hoops. Manny Obaseki, Tamin Lipsey, Braden Smith, and there's Graham Ike from Gonzaga. All NBA third team, Walter Clayton Jr., Ace Bailey, Tyrese Hunter, Dylan Harper, and Jeremy Fears Jr. from the Spartans. I know a lot of people want to see all defensive teams, so Johnny Broome, Kalkbrenner, Toppin, Ballo, that's a new name, Jerome Hunter. And second team, dude, great season from Ivisic, who's only an 81 overall. That's really interesting. Felix Opara, Caden Shedrick, Trey Townsend. I'm just pretending like I know these names. I'm probably mispronouncing so many. Let's move on. From the Eastern Conference, that explains why Wade Taylor won MVP. Texas A&M, the best team in their conference, 26-3, just ahead of Arkansas. That's our Croatian brother there. Kentucky, I didn't see them with any player accolades. Florida, Ohio State. Continuing along, Michigan making the playoffs. Rutgers, Texas, the Crimson Tide of Alabama, and Purdue are our 4 play-in teams. Oh my, you've got to be kidding me. Missing the playoffs completely. Indiana, Auburn, Tennessee, UNC, and Duke. I mean, the 2 schools that I'm familiar with. Come on, dude. The 2 best players on this roster, by the way, Cooper Flagg now up to a 90, only put up 14 and 7, which would have been fine if it's because his team was so good, but they missed the playoffs. RJ Davis as well, up to a 90 overall, 15 and 5 on ESPN's player ranks. They were the top 2 as well. I don't I don't know. Aren't Duke and UNC, aren't they supposed to be good this year? Anyways, from our Western Conference, St. John's, Memphis, Kansas, Arizona, UConn, and Gonzaga all in the playoffs. Iowa State, Illinois, Texas Tech, and Houston are our 4 play-in teams. Missing the playoffs over here, UCLA, Marquette, Baylor, Xavier, and Creighton with that boy Kalkbrenner. What a great name. I can't believe he missed the playoffs. To go along with his 1 seed in the playoffs and his MVP, Wade Taylor led the nation in scoring just ahead of Davon Smith from St. John's, right? They were also a 1 seed, makes sense. Walter Clayton Jr., he was all NBA there, saw his name. Braden Smith from Purdue, Darlingstone Dubar. What a great name. Our 5th player averaging over 20 a game. LJ Cryer, Chaz Lanier, Ivasic, what a season. Trey Johnson and Colby Rogers all up over 19 points a game thereabouts. They are the top 10 in scoring. We had 4 players in double figures rebounding, JT Toppin, Amari Williams from Kentucky, Opara from Tennessee, and there's Kalkbrenner from Creighton. Can't believe they missed the playoffs. Manny Obaseki leading the nation in assists. I think he was all NBA. Ryan Nembhard, my Canadian brother. Yeah, for Gonzaga. Good little season. Mark Sears, Tyrese Hunter. All right. We're going to simulate through the first 2 play-in games on either side of the bracket. We've got Iowa State, Illinois, Texas Tech, Houston. Both lower seeds win. So Illinois into the playoffs. Houston moves on to face Iowa State. Iowa State should win this game. Oh, they're down big early. No. Oh, my word. Iowa State was on the verge of choking. I mean, they still are. They're down 3, but they've got a chance to tie the game. They were down double figures in the 4th quarter. Here he comes off the screen, curling. That was a good look. Big offensive rebound. Oh, he went back up with it. At the line for Houston, Cryer. I think LJ Cryer with the clutch free throw. Wasn't he top 5 in the nation in scoring? I just saw his name somewhere. There's Mom Kilovich in the corner. He missed 2 threes in the clutch. I don't need to learn his name. Over on the other side of the bracket, Rutgers advanced to the actual playoffs. Purdue eliminated. We've got Texas versus Bama. Wow, for the final spot in the playoffs on that side of the bracket. What am I playing? College football 25, Texas Bama? Oh, look at that. A blowout and a 2nd straight upset in the play-in tournament final. Mark Sears continuing his good season, 22.7 assists to lead the way for the Crimson Tide. As we do officially have our 16-team playoff bracket, St. John's and Texas A&M the 1 seeds. I mean, that just seems weird to me. Again, being a casual, as I've admitted a million times, no Duke, no UNC. At least I see Kansas and Kentucky in there. That's, familiar. Now, let's get to it.
Yo, I wanted to give a very quick shout out to my sponsor, Underdog, for continuing to support my channels. Look, I know you've probably heard of Underdog by now, so I won't bore you. But if you want to play daily fantasy, get in on nightly or season-long drafts while watching the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, college football, college basketball, literally any sport, then sign up for Underdog using code JCAN. My link and more info is down below. My dog is too big for this.
First matchup of our playoffs is our first blowout for the favorite Kentucky Wildcats, a 23-point win over Michigan State. Another college football-esque matchup here. Ohio State taking on Florida. And after going down early, the Gators just destroyed Ohio. They beat them 33-10 in the 4th quarter alone. That's wild. Ooh, Walter Clayton Jr. continues to cook in this simulation. 36 points. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, yeah, here we go. 3 versus 6 seed on the left side of our bracket. Kansas, Gonzaga. This matchup makes it. This is college basketball to me. This matchup means something. Unfortunately, it really meant something to the Kansas Jayhawks, apparently. The game was literally never close. Stars Hunter Dickinson and Zeke Mayo both dropped 20 in a blowout win. Moving along, another familiar college hoops matchup, UConn versus Arizona. Dog, can we get a close finish? I mean, this one was 11 points. That might be the closest finish we've seen. And with 4 matchups down, we only have 4 remaining, and they're the 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7 seed. Are we going to get a clutch finish here? Ivasic for Arkansas had a magical season. Can he continue here? Yes, he can. Unfortunately, Rutgers, I was hoping to reverse jinx and upset there. Not meant to be. It was actually John L. Davis for the Razorbacks, leading the way, 26 points. Texas A&M, the 1 seed with the MVP, Wade Taylor, was that his name, taking on Alabama out of the play-in? Dude, another blowout. I mean, I get it. It's the 1 versus 8 seed. Wade Taylor, the MVP, probably out-dueling Mark Sears, another standout for Alabama. I feel like I'm learning a lot about college hoops just as I make this video. I research, but I could use a clutch finish finish some of that classic college basketball chaos here. Wow, MVP Wade Taylor low-key carried by Zurich Phelps and Manny Obaseki. We move on to Memphis, Illinois. What is this? Derrick Rose versus Darren Williams? Yeah, I love that matchup. Oh, look at this. Another not close game. Another low-key blowout, but it's finally an upset. The 7-seed Illinois Fighting Illini taking down Memphis. Yeah, they didn't even need Darren Williams to help out. Instead, it was Kasparis Jakasionis. I'm definitely butchering that Lithuanian name. I want to say 38 points. What a masterclass. Kasparis, Illinois. Oh, yeah, he's Lithuanian. I'm nailing it. I really am.
Nope. Not at all.
We move on to our final first round playoff matchup. The University of Houston, after advancing through the play-in, taking on St. John's. Still not sure how they're the 1 seed. And once again, my reverse jinx just epically fails. St. John's wins going away. And with that, we're down to our Elite 8 in our NCAA NBA playoffs. Kansas, Illinois, can they continue their Cinderella run? I don't want to have 2 1 seeds going at it. And that's actually the first matchup we've got to get to. Illinois, Kansas. We've got Kasparis after his first round masterclass. Dickinson Mayo on the other side. Is it Kasparis or Kasparis? I'm not going to try again on his last name. Let's see if he balls out again. Maybe then I'll have to look it up. Don't look now. We finally got a close game, and it might be another upset. Illinois down only 4 with 1 minute remaining. They can do this. They can be the Cinderella story of this video. There's our guy, Kasparis, however you say his name. No, I don't know any of the other names off the top of my head on Illinois. Oh, that's a clean look. I don't need to look. What? That was it. It was right there for you, my guy. Kansas barely survives. Kasparis had a really good look that would have cut it to 1. I mean, he did have 33 points. He carried. From our Lithuanian standout who got eliminated to our Croatian standout, Ivicic for Arkansas. I've been keeping my eye on him, but taking on Kentucky, who are obviously always very talented. All right then. They're always very talented. I do know that about college basketball. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kentucky fans. I'm sure you will. Choking. That's also something that has happened a few times for the Wildcats. I think I know that. I think I do. And it happened again. A blowout in the second round. Ivicic, we're following him, man. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, filling up the stat sheet as a big. Good job, buddy. And you know what? Good job, Arkansas. I just double checked. They're the 16th ranked team preseason, but making waves here in this simulation. Also making big waves, Devin Smith, however you say his name, and St. John's. Will they continue trouncing the opponents? Arizona, they look pretty good on paper. And here we go, another tight finish, a 4-point deficit for Arizona. Just over a minute left. Trey Townsend, I think he made an all-NBA or an all-defensive team. I remember seeing his name. He had so much space, could have pulled up for 3, takes the 2, and it works. For Arizona, I know Trey Townsend and Caleb Love is their star. I think he might be guarding Smith right now. Either way, the Wildcats need a stop. That's hand in the face. That's a missed midi for Smith. Arizona back the other way. Okay, no, that's Caleb Love making moves in transition to the rim. That could have been an and 1. I saw some contact there. We've got a tie game. Let's go, St. John's. You're the 1 seed. I might have been, I don't know, questioning that, but now you can't choke. You've made it through round 1. You are the 1 seed. Smith stepping back, foot on the line, and he misses. No. They are running a set for Caleb Love. No, they are not. Oh, are they going? They're going to the post to their guy, Trey Townsend, in the white headband, spinning. Oh, that's a good move. Oh, that's a good move. The pump fake got the defender to bite so hard. Wow, what an animation, 2K. That actually worked. Caleb Love, 23 points. He did have a huge bucket late, but yeah, look at Trey Townsend. He looked pretty undersized as a power forward, but 17 and 12 plus the game win. That's a 1 seed eliminated. We love to see chaos. Texas A&M not trying to see the same thing though, with MVP Wade Taylor taking on Florida. Oh, Florida has Walter Clayton, who's been balling out all season and in the playoffs. Unfortunately, not another Walter Clayton masterclass on this night. Wade Taylor stepping back, just trying to rub it in. I don't know. It's a 30-point blowout, my guy. Dude, Manny Obaseki, 35 points. Wasn't he the dude that led the league, the nation, in assists? Him and Wade Taylor combining for 65 points. Our final 4 is set. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 seed. Kansas, Arizona on one side, Texas A&M, Arkansas on the other. Continue to let me know how we doing, college hoops fans. Is this completely ridiculous, or might it happen? Kasparis from Illinois, obviously the standout performer, even though they're eliminated, 36 points a game. Look at Obaseki. Yeah, Texas A&M still alive, averaging 30 points a game so far. Duoing with Wade Taylor, the MVP. Manny saying maybe he should have won it. Oh my goodness, we are jumping right into it. Down to the wire, our 1 versus 2 seed on the right side of the bracket. Texas A&M, Arkansas are tied. This is beautiful. I wanted a clutch finish. Wagner on the step back. Dude, he had a lane to the rim. Classic 2K. Back the other way goes Texas A&M. Where's Wade Taylor? I bet he's putting up numbers. MVP performance in the clutch to the rim. That could have been an and one. Arkansas has our boy Ivisic out there, the Croatian wonder. They've also got a point guard named Boogie Fland. What a name, but it's Ivisic going to work, spinning up and one. No chance he just did that in the clutch. Wade Taylor back the other way. Oh, that's a good look for A&M, and he connects, doing his thing. Arkansas is going back to their man Ivisic. They are giving him touches mid-post. Nah, kick that out, brother. No, you just force that up like crazy. On the bright side, Manny Obaseki missed 1 of 2 free throws for Texas A&M, so it is still here for the Razorbacks. And you know where they're going. Back to Ivisic. I mean, he's got the mismatch. No! What did I just see? Freaking White Hakeem the Dream out here from Croatia. 7-foot big man pull off a clean spin move like that and had it work. Wade Taylor pulling from way deep. Yo, that would have brought the house down. Oh, I can't believe that finish, man. Oh, no. Arkansas fans, I'm sorry for you and your boy Ivisic coming through in the clutch. I skipped ahead a tiny bit in overtime, and Texas A&M just ran away with it. It was a good finish to regulation, but OT, the Aggies reign supreme. Wade Taylor showing why he won MVP. 41 points, 8 assists on 14 of 20 shooting. I mean, he cooked. On the other side, I think I have to try saying his first name, Zvonimir Ivisic. I'm assuming it's a silent V, capping off a really good season with some performance in the clutch, but it wasn't meant to be. Oh, yes, sir. On the other side of our bracket, another clutch finish. Kansas is up 3. They could put the nail in Arizona's coffin right here on this possession. 1 minute left, killing some clock. Harris Jr. coming off a screen. He looks small out there, whoever that is. Nope, that's terrible offense, good defense. Arizona still in it. That is a small against a big. No, another gross, but really that's the offense we're seeing. After some really crisp offense in that Arkansas A&M game, there goes Zeke Mayo coming off the, that should have been a turnover. Hunter Dickinson gets so blessed to catch that pass. And that's, yo, what was the defense, Arizona? Caleb Love back for the Wildcats. I'm sure had a productive game. 1 last shot at it. Nope. And he bricks it. Probably should be attempting a 3. The game's over. Hunter Dickinson, 16, 9, and 4. I know he's the stud there for Kansas, along with Zeke Mayo. A pretty good game. As we come up to our NBA NCAA Finals matchup, the Texas A&M Aggies, the 1 seed from the right against the Kansas Jayhawks, the 3 seed. In the playoffs, the Aggies led by Wade Taylor, who also won regular season MVP, 29-6 a game. Manny Obaseki, 25-7. That is a great duo. The Jayhawks, meanwhile, a much more balanced team approach. Hunter Dickinson, David Coit Jr., Zeke Mayo, all up over 17 points a game. AJ Storr, yep, looking good both sides. Get your picks in right now, because we're going to find out our champion momentarily. And unfortunately, we're going to do so in blowout fashion. I was hoping these 2 juggernauts would give us an epic finish, but no, it's the on-paper underdog. Oh, Hunter Dickinson slicing to the rim. 1 final nail in the coffin. The on-paper underdog Kansas Jayhawks, the 3 seed. I mean, they had a really good record at 22-7, something like that, I want to say. Texas A&M went 26-3. They had the MVP. They dominated in the playoffs, but running up against the Jayhawks, they did indeed come up just short. I put the NCAA men's college basketball season into NBA 2K25. It was almost a magical run for the Texas A&M Aggies. I didn't see that coming, but always a juggernaut, always competitive. The Kansas Jayhawks, yeah, we might have predicted that. They win our championship. AJ Storr in the final game, 16, 7, 5, 4, and 1. What a performance. Takes home finals MVP. Let me know what you thought of the video down below. Again, I admitted right off the top, I'm a college hoops casual. I still had a lot of fun with that video. Hope you did as well. Drop a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and check out another video from here on my channel.